Hey there, YouTube. This is SJM4306.
And Tenacious Bree. I'm awesome.
Yeah, he's back. I couldn't stop him. Anyway, for that one viewer who despises him.
Oh, he loves me. I told you about the messages last episode.
Pretty sure there's more than one viewer, though.
No,
anyway,
that's what you think.
You want to tell them how we got this horrible thing?
Yeah, so basically, I went home last weekend, and I went to a thrift shop. I got some, pretty useful stuff there. And then I got this, and I thought, oh, hey, $3. How could I go wrong? It's, 121 video games built in one. And it's got the stupid AV out with one of the 2.5 stereo cables. And then DC in something like 6 volts, I think. And so we tried it out, and it's not worth $3.
Yeah, it's like one of those, I have something similar to this. There's like cheap Chinese games that are like horribleness with like characters from like well-known US games and whatnot.
Yeah, this one has Elmo and Pikachu in 2 separate ones. And then there's one called Line or something like that, which is actually just Snake.
Yeah, and it's just like all like grade schooler games, like matching shapes and like simple puzzles.
And then
but
you'll find 5
suck.
that are exactly the same right next to each other. So really, that lessens it.
Yeah, there was jump, double jump, super jump, like so many jumps.
Jump star or something like that.
Oh god, no. But anyway, let's just tear this apart. But actually, it wasn't an entire waste, right?
No, because at least the AV cables were good. And I do like getting those. And behind this, as you're about to use, they built in
screwdriver
4 rechargeable AA batteries. So I suppose both of those are worth the $3. However, the plastic and material that are inside this horrible piece of garbage are not.
Annoying that they put a screw here, I guess to prevent little kids from changing the batteries or eating the batteries.
Did you eat batteries when you were a kid?
Well, maybe a little bit. Anyway,
It tastes good.
these are the rechargeable batteries that my friend here was talking about. So
When I plug it in, the system does charge it so long as it's on. So I got that going for me. If anything, I'll just use it as a recharger because my one that I've already got is broken.
well, I don't know. Was it recharging it, or was it because I partially charged them before I turned it on?
You only charged 2 of them, and then I wanted to see if we could plug it in and turn it on. So
Okay, let's see.
it does charge them.
So we're gonna have to break the QC pass sticker there. Are you sure? We might be ruining the warranty here.
Oh God! Now that you mention that, I mean, maybe I don't. I mean, quite possibly, if this ever breaks and I want it fixed.
Best sign already. I started stripping the first screw I try to to get out. That's already a QC right there. That's quality, assurance in its greatest form.
Would you like me to go grab my screws?
No, these are just shitty to begin with. Here, I got it. So bad. Oh, it's magnetized. So yeah, all I'm expecting, I have one of these back home, but it only has like a handful of games. It doesn't have like 121, but they're just as bad. But yeah, I'm only expecting maybe a little 7805 regulator to bring the 6 volts and the wall jack voltage down to 5 volts. The controller chip, which will probably be a black blob, and the RAM or the flash chip with the game stored on it, which will probably either be a black blob or a T-SOP.
And also, I'm expecting to find in there a small handwritten note from a Chinese boy in broken English saying that he's trapped in the factory and needs help from outside sources.
Send Pikachu.
Please send help. Hero.
Hero.
Should we tell him about that?
If you want.
Okay. If you want, I'm not sure what the name of the video is, but on YouTube there's a video of some guy playing a Konami game. It's only a minute long. And there comes a point where you need to talk into the system, and it tells you to say hello. So he says hello, and it says bad, and it's just like, what? I said hello. So he says hello again. It says bad, like, you know, that's not how you're supposed to do it. So then he goes on, and he's just like, hello, and then it says good. He's like, what? And he goes, so it says, say PlayStation, PlayStation, and it says very good.
And the last one, Lifeline, was Rifrine.
Rifrine.
So anyway, exactly as I expected, nothing.
Well, that's it. 2 caps.
Yep. Battery connector.
Transistor.
Yep, that's a cap. This probably is the regulator, actually, if I can get in there. Come on.
Camera, why you no focus?
Yeah, it's a SS8050, which is, I'm pretty sure that's a the regulator for it, because it's right next to, you know, the power switch. But anyway, let's actually pull this guy out. Just 2 screws, really?
What'd you expect? Something fancy? What'd you think this was
3
a Sony
screws?
project?
I don't know, at least 3 screws.
3 screws. Oh, high class, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Buttons exactly as I thought. Just shitty shits. And rubber membrane. Sorry about the focus there. There we go. That's exactly what I called it. It's a Sanyo flash chip with a shoddy sticker saying that it's been programmed with the games. And a black epoxy blob, which this is a controller. The games are all stored on here.
Are those top pins hand soldered?
These guys...
No,
all these?
On the chip.
No, these guys are probably machine soldered, just because of all the flux.
I don't know, it just looks kind of messy.
I don't know, it's not the greatest either way, but these are definitely hand soldered. What the shit is that? Look how shitty that one joint is. I'm sorry, I have to zoom in and look. It's like not even shiny. It's cold, and it's just like, here, let's play a game of let's put as much solder as we can on it. Oh god damn it! Oh sweet. This is really interesting. You see how it says 16M, 16M, 32M? It actually has the ability, I guess, if they wanted to, if they didn't want to have 121 games, and instead they wanted to only have, like, I don't know, like 60 games, they could choose, like, the memory chip size here.
Okay.
Which is why also, if you notice, there are white lines dividing there. It's so that they can put different size memory chips in to have different number of games on there. So this is made to be modified for like different companies. Is there an option
to put 0 games on there? Because I think that would be better quality than what is already there.
I don't know, just throw it in a fire.
Yeah, I suppose that would be better than what I'm already using for.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably just going to cannibalize this and use the connectors on the ends.
I mean, yeah, you got the connectors you can reuse. This chip, not really.
I don't plan on it.
The LED switches, you could actually reuse some of the buttons if you wanted. The crystal, which is a, let's see, what is that, 1.4722 megahertz? That's a really odd value, but anyway.
Damn you, China.
And one of these solder bridge blobs, probably to set a setting for the processor or something. You see these a lot in different manufactured goods that have multiple features, so that they'll set it for like so that they can have different models basically. And that's the same thing sort of as here. They would just shunt it if they wanted to have different memory card sizes, flash card sizes in there. But other than that, there's really nothing here. Just let's see, 2 diodes, a handful of caps, a handful of resistors. Another diode, an LED, voltage regulator, crystal oscillator, flash chip, and then the main the chip on board crud, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I would say that you got gypped. This was not worth $3.
At least the batteries and wire was.
Oh yeah, the batteries are always useful.
I'm surprised they still work, but
they've seen better days, but they're not in shitty condition at least. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. There's really nothing else. You can just pop the buttons off there.
If you'd like to send us your 121 games in one systems,
please don't. Please don't.
Feel free to send us something in our P.O. box.
Apparently, the Made in China little label thing on the top is removable. Don't ask me why.
Easier.
But anyway, that was pretty much it. That was a quickie, but I just wanted to tear this apart and destroy it so it could never hurt anyone ever again as you lose all the buttons. Why do you think I put it face up?
Listen, if you wanted to keep all the buttons in there, you shouldn't have let me grab it. That was your fault.
Grammar's hard. Anyway.
What, that I said all the words correctly?
Grabbed it.
Where'd you say?
Let me.
Correctly?
Grabbed it. Grabbed it. Anyway, so I just wanted to bring a quick video. We'll be getting more videos out there, hopefully. I've been modifying a whole bunch of stuff and making a whole bunch of stuff. So I'll have more upcoming videos, hopefully, when I get some time. But as for now, I've got to get back doing some homework. So I'll see you guys, hopefully, next week. This has been SJM4306. Nothing to add?
What?
You don't have anything to add? Oh, now you're quiet.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm always quiet. I mean, I'm not a very talkative person. I mean, what do you expect?
So,
You bring me into these things.
With that, I'll say goodbye. So until then.
So long, farewell, Alvieters, and goodbye.